Start recording. Welcome to the channel, guys. The boy BJ. I have with me Fathom. These guys are a deathcore band from Southern Ohio, United States of America. Been following these guys for a while now. Fucking sick band. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Thanks,
Awesome,
man.
man. Thanks
for
for
having
checking
us.
us out, and thanks for having us on here.
Yeah. So guys, would you mind introducing yourself so everybody can know you?
So I'm Kyle. I do vocals. I also do a lot of the songwriting for the band.
I'm Rusty.
Awesome.
I'm Rusty. I do the drums in the band and just hang out, party, have a little fun, and get down, man.
Rusty's our new
Cool.
months ago.
So
yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah, so cool. I actually have been following you guys for a while now. I think the song that got me glued to you guys was Insulin.
Okay.
I just I saw a snippet of the song on Instagram, and I just
Nice.
thought I'd dive right into it, and I had to watch the full video on YouTube, and I was like, holy fuck, this is one of the most brutal shit I've ever listened to.
Hell
Fucking sick. Holy fuck. Gutturals nasty. Breakdowns on point. I thought, holy shit. That's basically, what got me glued to you guys. And I thought there must be some other bangers from you guys that I need to check out. And just to cut the story short, I became a fan,
Awesome.
Awesome.
Man.
So,
Come.
I've got a couple of questions for you guys.
For sure.
I want to ask question number one, why the name Fathom?
Honestly, I was just thinking of names that sounded cool and could be interpreted in a wide variety of ways to like however you wish. I mean, basically, fathom means to understand. And I think there's always some sort of understanding perceived through any sort of music. It's also about some sort of mutual understanding, no matter what the topic may be. But basically, it just sounded, there's a one word and it looked cool.
Yeah. Could you fathom that?
Very interesting. Very interesting. And the name is really cool. Really cool. Question number two. I wanted to ask, what is the story behind Insolence? I picked Insolence because that's the song that got me glued to you guys. Like I fucking love it.
So Insolence is basically just about being pissed at the world for being a bunch of stupid idiots, just being pissed at everyone for the sake of being pissed because, not a fan of the world around you. But the video it was just straight up fun. We just wanted to do something heavy and, it looked cool. Just trying to work with what we had in terms of like B-roll and music produce and video producers and all of that. I think it turned out good. We were pretty happy with it.
Really interesting. I have a question for you, Dustin. What inspired your drumming?
Man.
Because you drum really good.
Thank you. I don't know. I just play, man. Honestly, I've been practicing for years. So.
What about like some drummers or something?
Oh, drum influences.
Yeah.
Oh man, like all the good ones. Man. Who? Shannon Lucas is like a huge one for me from Black Dahlia. The guy from Chimera was a big band for me. The Rev, Vince Sevenfold, Miss May Eyes drummer, Killswitch Engage.
Jared Boyd. Nice
for it. Yeah, a lot for some big influences, man. All from now, or actually then Whitechapel's drummer, huge influence. Just anybody heavy, Suicide Silence, big influences.
Interesting. And what has been the feedback from the fans in regards to your, latest single?
Insolence has been perceived pretty well, man. I mean, I would say it's done probably the best out of any of our singles so far, which is always the goal with a new single is to outperform what we've done previously, to just reach a wider audience, which I think we've done with that. So pretty happy with how it's done. Still kind of promoting that one a little bit, ready for the next thing though. So it won't be.
I really can't wait. Well, I'm gonna jump to that because in fact that's my next question for you guys. I was gonna ask if you have anything prepared for us for Christmas, like any Christmas present you want to give us.
So we might have like a new video for you. It's not necessarily a new song. We are working on tons of new music though, but we're going for sort of like a whole sort of album this time. So it's a lot more work and a lot more to get together as well as release. So maybe a little bit longer until you guys receive it, but we are pretty much always writing music.
Yep. We'll think of something.
It doesn't stop for long.
Yeah. We'll get something.
It's just all the logistics of actually produced and processed and put out there, you know.
Yeah.
I know, right? Making music can be really challenging. I'm a musician myself, though. I'm still aspiring. I just dropped my debut single, so
Oh, yeah?
I can tell making music can be very challenging, very very challenging. Probably after the video, I'll probably just send you the link to my debut single, so you can just check it out.
Oh yeah,
It's not our fault.
my guy. That's the least we can do for you. I'll check out everyone. Gotta support.
For sure.
Yeah, right. So I understand the challenge, and it's really cool you guys, putting everything into your music, despite, personal challenges. And I think it's really cool. I feel consistency would really get you guys out there because you guys are raw talents. I feel the whole world needs to see, honestly.
Nice. Yeah.
We're trying. We're just gonna keep pushing, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
No,
seriously, it'll be cool. It'll be cool if Fathom becomes like a very big band, like the likes of Whitechapel, Luciano, and and still so many other bands like that. Really, it would be cool. Honestly, and I think you guys can get to that level. Just keep pushing, keep being consistent, and who knows?
Yep,
No,
exactly.
Thank you for kind words, man. I'm glad you dig it.
Yeah, the mention, man. The mention. All right. Question number 4. What is your dream lineup that you guys would ever be touring with?
Be touring with? It really depends. Like, we're talking about like if we're talking just like dream lineups in terms of like what bands I like, or in terms of like I'd love to just be put on the bill with like Metallica and Megadeth or something stupid like that, just something absolutely unrealistic. Like bands in our genre, like I'd love to tour with like Traitors, Slaughter to Prevail, bands like that. Something so like Whitechapel or Chelsea Urin would be like a dream.
Or
like a band like that. Oceana would be sick.
Yeah.
I love Oceana. I'm ready for that new Oceana.
Yeah. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I would love Megadeth, man.
What about you, Dustin? You have any bands that you like to tour with?
Lorna Shore would be another sick one.
Good. I know your preferences. I know your preferences are different, so
sure.
Those are bands that you love, Kyle. So I want to hear from Dustin. What I dream, I know bands.
Yeah, what bands I like? Oh man, it's all deathcore, anything death metal. I listen to a lot of hippie stuff. Pink Floyd's a lot of good shit. Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, of course, and a lot of Pantera. But yeah, man, just everything. I listen to country and rap, all of it. So the old Soul Train music, everything. I love it. I'm a drummer, so like it comes with everything.
Right. Okay.
I love a good beat and a good rhythm, good rhyme. It's all there. I love it.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys for your honest answers. I got question number 5 for you. What influenced your musical style as a deathcore band?
As a deathcore band, like bands or just I don't know, man. I've just always liked heavy music, and I've always heard heavy music in my head, and it's just been the process of actually putting it out and writing it out and putting it out there. Just want to make heavy music, basically. Yeah. I've always been a fan of deathcore ever since it like came up when I was like a teenager, like the first like Whitechapel singles and stuff coming out. So I've seen the genre grow and liked it.
Yep. He took right out of my mouth pretty much.
Right. That's cool. Really cool. Funny enough, I didn't even start out a deathcore fan. I started out metalcore. Then along the line, progression took its course.
Sure, yeah.
I think the first deathcore band that I listened to was Carnifex. Yep.
Fair enough.
Nice.
And I got glued. I fucking got glued, and thought I'd have to check out other bands that sound similar to this style of music, and I just got into deathcore fully. So,
Funny how it happens.
it's so cool. It's so cool watching the genre grow. It's really cool, and seeing a lot of bands out there, living up to expectations is just fucking amazing. Really.
It's sick. Old school guys like Effect they're doing it too.
Oh yeah, Cannibal Corpse. I wish Slayer.
Cannibal Corpse. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Guys are fucking brutal. Fucking brutal.
Thank you.
A lot of people run away from Cannibal Corpse because of dark and scary lyrical themes and dark hearts. And the songs basically they do death metal, but the kind of death metal is more classical, just raw, not much melodic structure, just give it to you heavy and brutal shit, and a lot of people cannot comprehend.
Yeah. It's cool.
I love to draw influence from that death metal genre, though, especially aesthetically. Like, they're killing it in terms of like artwork and stuff, and all their lyrics are arguably, brutal.
Yeah. The guitar are amazing. The drums are amazing. Bass, everything. Like,
I like it all.
Deathcore is a whole different genre to where you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with music.
Yeah.
As heavy as Deathcore has got a pretty good wide range of different styles you can do. As long as it's heavy, it sounds good, and that's
I
all.
Don't get too picky about genres. As long as it's heavy and it sounds, I like how it sounds.
Yeah,
sick, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nice. That's really nice. So question number 6: how did you all meet?
So basically, I've been in a lot of bands over the years, man. This is definitely not my first band. I've been in and out of bands for the last 10 or so years, so I've just known a bunch of people locally. Our guitarist I've been in and out of bands with before, so he was just one of my best friends who's just right there ready to go. We met Rusty here locally after we lost our last drummer, at which point we already had a decent amount of exposure, and it wasn't surprisingly easier than we thought to reach a bunch of people. We actually had people wanting to try it. We actually had multiple options at that time.
Yeah.
He just happened to be the most dedicated dude who was on it the quickest, quick to us, just easy to fit right in.
And I learned the songs pretty quick. It didn't take me too long. But we're just rocking and rolling, man.
Yep.
Just doing our thing, taking our time. It takes a lot of money to do this stuff too, so between merch and traveling we gotta work, save. Yeah, it's a long process, but
it's definitely a grind. But
we're still doing it, man. We're gonna keep doing it.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's our lives. Like, this is what we live for. So.
Right. I think that's the beauty about passion. You don't just do it because you want to make money out of it or anything. You just do it because you love it.
It's just,
if you're playing metal for money, you're playing the wrong genre.
Exactly. Like, this is for the
absolutely. No, you're right. Really, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I can definitely relate to what you guys are talking about. Because I'm struggling myself. To be honest, I knew how much it cost me to get my debut single out there.
Yeah.
Because I love it, and I have my EP planned out. I'm just trying to save up for it. It's gonna cost me a lot. I don't know how long it will take for me to save up all the money for the EP, because I don't have a band. It's a solo project, so it can be really challenging and stuff. So
hey, man,
I'm just doing it because I love it, and I just want to see where it takes me. So I think that's
funny story about
how
just me.
That's basically how you succeed as a metal band or metal artist. Just do it because you love it. It's a passion, and who knows where it might take you. Yeah, I think I saw a quote some time ago about people who succeed are people who do what they love regardless of the outcome. People who do what they love, even if they don't make anything out of it, they're happy doing it.
Yep, that's how we're doing it, man. Whatever happens. We make money. We don't. Like,
for sure.
We all have jobs. Like, we all still work every day. So
the more you put into it, the more you get out.
Exactly. AC/DC said it. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. So you gotta take your time and do it, man. Like, it's true.
Right.
So.
Yeah, right. No, it's really cool. I think you guys will get there because here I am, all the way from Nigeria, chatting with you guys all the way in the United States of America. Something I never thought was possible.
Fan.
So it's really amazing,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I got question number 7. 3 more questions to go, guys. So question number 7: what is the best memory you guys have so far being together as a band? Let me start with you, Kyle.
All my best memories of bands are usually music video shoots. They're just a lot of work and they're very stressful. It's an all-day thing. It's very tiring, but in the end, it's very rewarding. And then you get to keep repeating that, later when you get the finished project. So those are probably some of my favorite memories, as well as just like playing shows are always fun.
Yeah, mine would be like traveling and stuff, like hanging out in the van, whatever, loading up, unloading. It's fun.
We haven't gotten to play a ton of shows yet, so I wouldn't have like one particular show so far that I said that's just been like, that was fucking sick, man. But I'm sure it'll come.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah, right. You will, definitely. You will, guys. So question number 8. If you could have any vocalist collab with Fathom, who would it be? I'm
just
talking about deathcore vocalist.
Sure.
Like if you would have any. Yeah.
Everyone is probably going to be someone deathcore, unless again, I'd love to get someone just off the wall who doesn't fit on the track at all. That's always just fucking tight. Like a huge pop name or rap name.
A Data Remembers vocalist or something.
As far as like metal stuff goes, and guys I know, like I'm a big fan of like Alex Terrible, Tyler Shelton. Either of those two names pop into my head.
I fucking love that dude.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone. Undeniably good. So, it'd be sick to have Warren on the track. I'm a big fan of Adam. Phil Boswell would be sick to have on the track. Any of those big names like that.
So, what about you, Dustin?
Probably Phil Bozeman. I don't know if Mitch Lucker was here, probably him, but
let's get that feature out here.
Rest in peace. Like Mitch was, I think Mitch was probably the best deathcore vocalist in his days.
Oh yeah, for sure. He did a lot.
I would want a Big Chocolate to do for this figure and the Goddess on the track. A bit more of an old school name, lesser known. He performed at the Mitch Memorial Show. That's why I remembered that name. Any of those dudes would be sick, bro.
Oh yeah. He knows more about the vocalist than I do. I'm just a drummer.
I get it. I mean, you know about Phil Bozeman. I mean, Phil Bozeman is a good vocalist. So.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Really cool. I like that you guys, would love to collab with the big names, and I just hope it happens someday. It will really be cool. Like if I just get to see a snippet of it, probably on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever, I would definitely jump right into it. Like, holy fuck.
Not out of the question. We'll get some features in there eventually for sure.
Yeah.
All right. You're right. So question number 9. This one's for you, Kyle. Your vocals is so stinkingly brutal. What would you say? Yeah, you're welcome. What would you say? Kind of like influenced your style, sort of.
To start off, I mean, it was like I started doing vocals a long time ago, and like I said, Deathcore was first coming out, so it definitely would be like Phil was a huge inspiration. Chad Rulig from For the Fallen Dreams has always been a big inspiration. Listened to that dude for a long time. Jim Martin from a band Igian, that dude's been a huge influence. In terms of my specific sound, I would say like him and Tyler Shelton are probably my biggest influences. Anyone who does those sort of like, I call them like moo vocals. They're sort of like the weird like mid-tone things that I do, and some of those guys do stuff like you don't really hear them too often. They're more unique, and I just really love that style.
Interesting. Really interesting. So the last question for today, guys. Finally, what is the main goal of the band? We're talking about 5 to 10 years from now. I know you touched a bit of it earlier, but
yeah, in terms of long term, I just want to be like touring. Sustainably touring would be ideal, but it's a tough thing to do, especially in metal these days.
Yeah, if we're paid, then we'll do it.
If I can just tour with some like names that I myself enjoy, and if I can recoup some of that money, like sick, bro. I just want a bunch of sick tour. That's my goal.
Yeah. If we can do it, we're gonna.
Amazing. really.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfortunate that I haven't gotten to see any band live before. I only get to watch on YouTube because I live in a country where bands don't really come here to play, and I just hope that changes someday.
Do you guys have a? Would you say you have
Sometimes,
consider as a metal fans there? Like, do you think if shows came there, it'd be a
yeah,
good turnout?
we do have a community. Though a few metalheads, more of alternative rock fans and all of that, but I think the metalheads here, not so much, but we do have a community. But we
And
don't
always
don't really have a metal band just yet.
sure.
And which is something that I'm trying to change. That's basically why I, started out my project. I just want to do something that, the metalheads in the community would, come to love and appreciate.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that changes someday. I think a lot of bands don't really know that we have a community because our community is still in its, developing process. So I think that's the main reason why they don't come here to play. But I'm just hoping that, someday that might change and, I get to see a lot of bands that I love, playing live. Because when I get to watch, videos of, tours and all of that on YouTube, that feeling of, holy shit, I wish I was here.
Oh yeah, man.
Headbanging and moshing my ass off,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's really sick. Really sick, man. Really sick. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time,
No problem, man. Thanks.
granting me the honor of having me. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, guys.
Absolutely.
So,
Awesome.
guys, this brings the end of today's chat. But I just want you guys to, follow up Fathom. These guys are fucking amazing. I'll drop their links in the description below. Check out their songs. They've got other songs too. They've got Beta. They've got Malevolent. They've got Insulin, of course. They've got Parasite and so many other songs. So check out these guys. These guys are fucking sick. All right, guys.
We'll see more videos.
Catch up with you guys later. Have a lovely day.
All right. Thanks,
You
man.
too,
You
man.
too.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.